Welcome to AI on Ice, where we cool down the hottest topic in town, AI. Now, a lot of people fail to realize this or experiment with this technique, but AI does a really good job of asking you questions. It can actually interview you for different types of situations or ask follow-up questions if it doesn't actually understand what you're doing. So one of the things you can do is ask AI to ask you any questions it needs to help fulfill a task. So let's do an example. You want to write a fundraising email, but you don't really know what's all the information, what's the context that this AI model needs to be able to do a good job. You can say to the AI, I want to write a fundraising email, but before we do, please ask me any questions you need to get the information required to do this job well. And I actually provide you a list of questions that will be really important in its task. You know, what's the organization name? What's your mission? What's your vision? What's the style of the email? What's the fundraising target? When's the date, the end date? Is it being matched or is it just a single fundraiser? All of these different components that can really come together in making the AI effective. Now, the other thing you can do is get it to adopt a persona. And this can be really cool if you are lucky enough to be interviewed by a famous person. You can say, you know, adopt the persona of whoever and interview me. You can do a mock interview, and they don't have to be super famous. They just have to have enough information on the web that the AI model has enough context to be able to replicate that person. If there isn't, you could even actually go and download a transcript of any of their interviews and get AI to analyze it and then adopt that persona. So it can be really, really useful for quite a few ways. So it's getting a little bit cold and my brain's starting to freeze. So definitely try it out, get the AI to ask you questions and see where that may lead. I'm going to do a quick dunk and get out of here before my brain freezes too much. See you next week.